Hey gorgeous, welcome back to another Sims 4 speed building video. I hope you're all doing well. So today we're building a house for the Caliente family in my save file. Well, I say Caliente family, it's actually just going to be Nina Caliente and her roommate. If you don't know who the Caliente family is, the Caliente family consists of Dina and Nina Caliente. They were twins that were introduced in The Sims 2. They were very, very attractive ladies, and they both had an affair with Don Lothario. So they are a pretty iconic family, and I wanted to introduce them in my save file as well. So if you have seen my Alto family home build, you might know that Dina Caliente married into the Alto family, and she is now Dina Alto. And Nina is living here, like I just said, with a roommate. I always imagined Dina and Nina to be quite different. Dina, she is the gold digger of the two. If you are confused by the names, because I sometimes confuse the names as well, Dina is the blonde one and Nina is the one with the red hair. So then we're all on the same page. So Dina is the one with the money aspiration. She wanted to marry into the goth family in The Sims 2. She's really a gold digger. Nina is a sim that is a little bit more shy, a little bit more reserved, a little bit more nice, and she actually has the love aspiration. So these two girls are quite different. And in my save file, they are also no longer living together. I would say that they grew apart quite a bit. I think they're still in touch with each other. I think the relationship is quite neutral, but they're not very close. And I never really imagined them to be very close because, I mean, the fact that Don Lothario managed to sleep with the both of them without them knowing, I guess you would kind of share that information with your sister. I don't know, I would. But they're not very close anymore. They're not really in touch anymore. I would imagine their relationship to be quite neutral. Maybe they kind of visit each other on birthdays and stuff like that, but they're not very close at all. I have come up with kind of a creative storyline for Nina because she's the one with the red hair. She's always kind of giving me Black Widow vibes. So I thought that her joining the secret agent career would be quite fitting. And that is also the way that she met her roommate. So her roommate, I imagine that she is a lady from Mount Komorebi, and she is from quite a strict and traditional family. So I imagine that maybe her parents always wanted her to go into the salary person career or maybe become like a housewife or something. And that life was just not for her. She was always out and about, exploring the world, rock climbing in Mount Komorebi and whatnot. So she actually also joined the law enforcement career or the secret agent career. And I imagine that these two actually met each other on a secret mission and they just clicked right away. So ever since they have been inseparable, they have been work partners. Every mission they would do it together. They are really, really a great team. So they are living together. If you're looking at the inside of the house, we're not yet there. I'm still working on the exterior. But the inside of the house is not super, super personalized because I imagine that Nina and her roommate would often go on missions or assignments and they would travel a lot. So their house is not super personalized. I actually have some suitcases in both of their bedrooms to make it look like they always have a set of suitcases packed in case they have to go on a mission. So yeah, that is actually the backstory of the Sims that live here. But I do want to talk a little bit more about Nina because I am kind of presenting her as a very good and righteous Sim, but actually she has a very, very dark secret. So you may have seen my Langerak family home build. By the way, I will link all those videos down below as well, so you can just have a look and you have some more background information about the families that I'm talking about. But if you've seen the Langerak family build, you know that Don Lothario, who was the real, the ladies' man in town, the womanizer in town, he had an affair with Nina, with Dina, and with Kaylin. He actually got Kaylin pregnant, and he decided to stay with her. And because Nina is really the romance aspiration sim, she was hopelessly in love with Don Lothario, and she did not take the news well that he got Kaylin pregnant. She was absolutely heartbroken by the fact that she would lose him forever, because he did decide to stay with Kaylin to take care of the kid, and Nina was not having it. And she said, if I cannot have him, no one can. And you might know that in the video I talked about that Don got Kaylin pregnant, but unfortunately he died before the baby arrived. This was not an accident. Nina poisoned him. She prepared some pufferfish nigiri for him, and he died of food poisoning. And yeah, that is kind of the dark secret that she is keeping with her, and everybody thinks that it was kind of an accident, but you and I know that it was not. It was Nina who killed him. Nina, she's in the law enforcement. She's a secret agent, so she knows how to cover up a crime scene, okay? No one knows. Everybody thinks it's just a very, very tragic food poisoning accident, but Nina was the one who made the puffer fish, and she basically poisoned him. She basically killed him. So yeah, that is kind of the storyline that I had in mind for this family. A very happy and wholesome storyline. No, not really. But yeah, I just love creating these kind of dramatic storylines for my Sims builds. And I really, really hope that you love it as well. Like I said, my save file, I will be making my save file. After I finished all the builds, I will be making the Sims and setting their storylines up. So I will be killing off Don Lothario. I will be writing all of their descriptions and make sure that all the relationships make sense. So yeah, I really hope that you guys are excited. I'm very excited about this storyline. I thought about it quite a bit. But yeah, so let's move on then and talk a little bit about this build. So I am now on the inside. Like I just said, it's not super, super personalized. The style of this build is really that typical New Orleans. Is it an American townhouse, or would you say that this is a Creole townhouse? Creole, do I pronounce that correctly? Like the French Quarter New Orleans style? Yeah, I was just looking up some in Google Street View in New Orleans, and also houses on Pinterest, and I didn't really recreate a specific build in particular, but I did want to recreate that vibe, and I really do like how the build came out in the end. By the way, you see me building the kitchen right now, and I totally forgot to place a fridge, and also I totally forgot to place a door into the bathroom. Don't worry, you won't be seeing the fridge in the screenshots, by the way. I realized that I forgot the fridge when I was playtesting this build, so I did put in a fridge in the end, so the version on the gallery, it has a fridge, don't worry. And I did remember to put a door in the bathroom as well. I don't know, this past week has been a bit difficult for me. I have been struggling mentally a little bit, and I guess you can tell by the way that I was building this. I was literally all over the place. I forgot so many things, and I mean, that's nothing new for me. I forget a lot of things, especially when I'm building. I have built whole houses that just don't have a bathroom because I forgot that people need bathrooms in their houses. Oh, I don't know. Let me know, guys, if you ever forget stuff like that in, quite essential things in your houses, because it happens to me all the time and it's so annoying, especially now that I am, doing this YouTube thing and I want to upload my houses and make sure that they're functional. I just feel a little bit embarrassed by the fact that I forgot the fridge in the kitchen, but it's okay. So yeah, as you can see, it's a very, very fancy home. They have marble floors. They have this interesting paneling how do you call it, like a wainscoting? Do you call it wainscoting? On the walls. And those panels, they came with the maximalist kit, so decor to the max kit, and I really love those. I think they're very useful in builds like this, and the color scheme, I really went for a very feminine color scheme. So obviously we're over the gender norms, but when I'm talking about a feminine color scheme, I am referring to lighter, brighter pastel-y colors. And yeah, I imagine both of these Sims that live here to be females. I don't know if I addressed it. I'm not sure if these girls actually will end up dating each other. They might. I'm not going to set them up in that way, but you can definitely play that storyline of Nina falling in love with her work partner. I think that that would be a cute story. I mean, nothing about Nina in this storyline is very cute. I mean, she's a cold-blooded killer. but yeah, so now we're working on the upstairs. This house consists of 2 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. So there's a main bathroom downstairs and then 2 en-suites for the bedrooms, and I also have an office. So obviously you can easily make this house into a 3-bedroom house if you want to. I set it up for 2 bedrooms because I only needed the 2 for the 2 girls that are going to live here. So yeah, I don't really know what else to talk about, guys. My last two builds were a little bit shorter, so I was really running a marathon there, taking a sprint, not a marathon, a sprint, trying to make sure that I have all the elements explained about the storyline of the Sims that are living here. And now I still have to fill another 4 minutes with you guys, or 3 minutes now. So yeah, just bear with me. So yeah, the bedrooms, like I said, not very personalized. I will be putting in the suitcase side table that came with City Live-In to kind of suggest that these Sims travel a lot. They always have their suitcases packed and ready to go in case they have to go on a mission. So the office, I did try to detail a little bit more. So there's some files around the place, and they have like this, I believe it's like a secret agent or criminal satellite on the wall, and they have like the stocks screen as well. Like, I don't know why they would need to know the stock market, but I mean, I wanted to make sure that the office looks a little bit more interesting than just a regular person's office, because these girls, they do have a very interesting job. They're secret agents. Like, these ladies are absolutely badass, and so I wanted their office to reflect that. So the only thing that I didn't manage to put in this house that I think could be beneficial for them is workout equipment. Obviously, there is a gym in Willow Creek, or there's a spa actually with a gym as well, so they can just go there to work out. But if you do want to play with this storyline, I would suggest putting in some workout equipment for these girls. So there's plenty of space. You could put it in the hallway upstairs, or you can put it on one of the covered porches. There's definitely enough space for that. So yeah, this is the office that I just talked about. Outside, also not a whole lot going on. I actually wanted to give them a hot tub because the hot tub is such an iconic item in The Sims 2, and the Caliente girls always love to go into the hot tub. But I feel like Nina, she's different from Dina. Like, she evolved as a person, and she's not so much a hot tub girl anymore. She really is a very badass character. Not a very nice girl. I think she killed Dawn from emotions, and she didn't really think it through. I think she does have regret for her actions. But obviously she doesn't want to get caught. She doesn't want to go to jail, which you can't do in The Sims anyway. You can't actually kill Sims in The Sims. The only way you can do it is by feeding someone pufferfish nigiri, and then it's even not recognized as, a killing action. But anyway, guys, here we are in the screenshots. I'm going to leave this voiceover right here. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know by leaving a like or a comment, or feel free to subscribe if you want to see more of my future videos. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye!